Yeah, I think it's a good game. Me stopping playing it on stream is not because it's not a good game. It's just, I think it's the sort of game where you'd need to go back to it every now and again and keep trying it again and finding new things and maybe watching other people play it and finding things. And, you know, it's that sort of game. It's not the sort of game that we enjoy on stream. Yeah, sure, take on my data, whatever you want. It's all good. That is a spooky doorway. Séance Blake Manor is Gothic folk horror and as such touches on a lot of human tragedies experienced throughout history. Every effort has been taken to find the balance between authenticity and sensitivity with the language used. The player's discretion is advised. Your discretion is also advised. If you don't like all that sort of shenanigans, I mean, why are you watching a murder mystery stream anyway? Right. Options. How's that? Gameplay. Sure, we're going to have to draw sigils. I'm looking. Dialogue, text size, normal. Cool. Let me know if it's too small. Turn the brightness up a bit. Sure. Let's go. Oh, we're in Dublin.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive.
Let me apologise in advance for any
I know the west of Ireland
really bad
might well be
Irish
the far
accents I
side of
do
the
during this
world
game, by the
for
way.
its distance from you.
I'll
There's
try and
no one
restrain
else to
myself,
turn
but
to.
I can't promise.
I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Séance of Blake Manor. Dun dun dun! Day 1 Friday, October 28th, 11 PM, Blake Manor Courtyard.
Evelyn Dean,
Yeah, we're in Irish folklore territory.
daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father.
That's his family.
Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Ooh. So I don't know much about this game other than it's good, but I was expecting it to be point and click. I wasn't expecting it to be... I can run. I can crouch. Is this going to be difficult? Is this going to be spoopy? That's nice that the reticule changes when I'm sprinting or crouching.
Is somebody there?
That is a nice touch. Woo!
What in hell?
I can't. I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. Ask what? The records contains a catalogue of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined to analyse further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Ah. Oh my word. Examine. I thought that said poo. I thought someone had written poo on my map. Okay, I can examine it, but I don't think I can do anything, like, with it. Okay. Mysteries, timetable, map. So that uses time. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl. Can we not have it? I've got a bad feeling about this place. A not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. I don't know if it'll be a time loop thing. Like I say, I don't know that much about this game. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Time is of the essence. Time advances when we interact. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery. What? Okay, so we need to be really careful at what we're looking at then. So I want to not look at those. Because time do be a ticking. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. Mystery map. You've unlocked a mystery. You should investigate it. Okay. Okay. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Okay, so I can't do my usual thing of looking at all the things because that will use up time. We've got to be selective at what we're looking at. Ding! Hello.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Of course. Can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Okay. Evelyn Dean. Okay, Miss Dean signed the registration book a few days ago. There's a lot of names here, all signed within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. Record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Okay. Only one guest is signed in with an X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and Father Lorcan Sinnott signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. Okay, so they are presumably not... Ah, all observations discovered. See, this is what we needed in the other game.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The Séance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, Séance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
Can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select discuss evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. Navigate to the people category to ask about Miss Dean. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Dean departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. Letter? Ah, in truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be unusual for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she stayed here. Okay. You'll think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a bean knife? It would be fitting for this time of year in the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes were being washed. What the hell is a bean knife? You mentioned the telegraph machine is down. It is. Likely the storm shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement, but I've had no luck. I'll have the groundsman look in the morning. Analyze. Ooh, we're doing a Sherlock Holmes sniff. Cracking glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have had them fixed. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Hands on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. Okay. I don't know how much time to spend. Ah! The time limit is already stressing me out. I can discuss this pocket watch. Are you very busy, sir? I notice you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves. Its and the Manor's success depend on tight scheduling. Let's ask about the Séance. Looks like you've gone to some trouble with this event. The Séance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes this Séance distinct from any other? Well, I simply run the hotel and it would not be the best source for an in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. A typical séance allows only limited communication with a ghost, limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It's believed that at the right time of year, with the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication can be achieved. And so those people have been gathered here at... Oh, someone... I read somewhere how to pronounce that. It's not Samhain. Samhain.
Ancient Celtic pagan festival celebrated on the 1st of November. that marks the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter, or the darker half of the year. It's also the Irish language name for November. But how do you pronounce it correctly? Break it in two. The first syllable is sow, that rhymes with cow. Sow.
Sow.
And the second syllable is in, as in to go into or inside. In. Put it all together now. Sowin.
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 It is in theme, isn't it? Okay. We need to remember Samhain, because I'm going to forget. Samhain, Samhain, Samhain. So those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that's true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. And yes, it is in season theme. Right, is there anything else we need to discuss? I don't think there is anything else, like, vitally important. I don't know if it uses a minute when I click on that. Do you think? Did you happen to drop your glasses? It's nothing, sir. They're serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. That's a bit suspicious.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
I do. I go ding. Right. So Miss Dean was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. Seems my cut-off for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. Okay. Ooh, we've got detective vision. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Ooh. Right, so I don't want to get distracted. We want to... When interacting with a person or object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Okay. Oh, so I can put my luggage on the luggage stand, and that's a free... Oh, it's not a free action. Okay. So, we're not going to get distracted. We're going to focus on what's-her-face. Because we don't have much time. Where might the letter be? A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. Ooh. Should I close it? Takes place on your birthday. Ah. Well, happy birthday to you. Like, I don't know what's important. Excuse me. Letters written in a squirrely that I think may be Middle Eastern. 29th of October. Ah. Happy birthday for then. Letters from Miss Dupre. Mr. Dupre, he's half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Okay. Personal letter from a Victoria Lau. It has no reference to the manor or planned event whatsoever. Okay, so that was a waste of my time. Having looked around out here, I'm not sure Miss Dean's letter is still being kept in the reception area. Likely the manager has it in his office. Okay. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Okay, well... Hi.
Sir, this area is for staff only. I would kindly ask you to leave this room. If you need assistance, you can ring the bell in the lobby.
Sorry. Okay, so we need to get him out of there somehow, I guess. Telegraph room? Because the telegraph was broken, wasn't it? Let's have a look in here. This isn't costing me time. Going in different rooms, I don't think. Faint smell of burnt paper in the air here. Oh, is there? Is there now? It's a typewriter. Ooh. I forgot I could crouch. Okay. Ah, so can I mend the battery? Using the discs that were out the front, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right, it said burnt paper, so let's have a look in the fire. There's nothing I can see from here that would be causing the burnt smell in the room. Okay, so that was pointless. Good. Yeah, this is going to be a puzzle, isn't it? Because it's 6 volts. We're going to need to make a 6-volt battery. The burnt out discs are where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's any risk of fire. I think I'll need to replace the discs before I can do anything. Okay. Right, I don't know how this is going to help us solve anything, but we've got a mission. Seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. But what's the required output voltage? 6 volts. We know that. Because it says so there. Right. Let's go get the discs. Anyway. These discs must be part of the telegraph machine that Mr. Varley was trying to get working. He seemed quite vexed at having to prepare the orders by hand as a result. Maybe if I can assist in its repair, he'll warm to me. Yes. Yes, he will. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Do I need to look at this to know about the 6 volts? Do I need to waste a minute? So it's copper, electrolyte, zinc, 6 times. Can use these new discs to replace the old ones. Assemble a battery with the right voltage. Yeah. Needs the right number of discs in the right order. So, copper. It says electrolyte bridge. I guess that. How many have I done? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Yeah. Fixed it. Ding! It's nearly 1:30 already.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
I fixed the telegraph.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
So you won't be in the manager's office, is what you're telling me. Indeed. It's snooping time! The yellow arrow indicates where the ward? Oh, we're ward. I was like, are we in a hospital now? Characters will change position every hour. Okay. but we've only got half an hour, so that's fine. Okay. We've been busy. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce all of these, am I? Cathalomera. Right, so we've got Innes Barbosa, Simon Coventry, Michael Skerritt, Corentin Quinn, Lloyd Dupre, Evelyn Dean, Olivia Darcy, Ivy McLeod, Victoria Lau, Arwa Hisham, Cathalomera, Etienne Toussaint, Camilla Mantovani. Google. Fiadh. Fia. Okay. So we've got Fia Callahan. I think that's Rory. Ruairi. Ruairi. Ah, it's pronounced Rory, and it might be pronounced Ruairi, depending on who pronounces it. So we've got Fia, Rory. I think that's Domna, but I'm gonna look it up anyway. Donal. Okay, so it's Donal. Donal Finn, Declan Ward. Fia, Rory, Donal. Let me look up that Cathal just in case. Cahill. Cahill. Cahill.
We are looking at how to pronounce this name, as well as how to say more interesting. Any helpful? Let me know in the comments. Did you get to know? Cahal. And now
Cahal.
you know. Did you get this? Was this?
Cahal. Right. We're learning Irish names, folks. We've got Cahal. We've got Fia. We've got Rory. We've got Donal. I'm gonna pronounce them wrong. At least time only passes when I'm doing stuff. Right. Is that the... Mr. Varley's mid-draft orders. He's requesting payments hold off until after the event is over. Oh, so they are not. Room rack, staff roster, entertainment schedule, books, drawers. Ooh. Huh. I don't know where the letter would be. Oh, God. Let's requesting gramophone records for the rooms, respectively for the drawing room and bedroom of one Dr. Callahan. Let's complaining about the housekeeper and her overfamiliarity and curiosity. Okay. Various letters from the guests making requests of the hotel for the duration of their stay. Okay. So we still haven't found the letter yet. A response to Mr. Varley, who seems to have asked after a child on behalf of a young mother. The letter assures him the child is safe, but otherwise is not forthcoming. Mail to be delivered into town. Okay. If I want to determine whether... Yeah, I know we're running out of time. I've no way of knowing the okay. Okay, administrative files, nothing of value. Nothing. Climb out. I don't know what good that does me. Nothing in the pockets. Do you know where it is, Mr. Pheasant? Letter from a supplier requesting payment for goods delivered here for this event. List of who's staying in which room. Miss Dean's name is not here, but there are only 4 unoccupied rooms. 2, 7, 15, 21. One of them must have housed her. Okay, so we know which rooms she was in. Here, nothing. Okay, well, that was pointless then, wasn't it? Ah! Various books on management accounts that see him running a hotel. Okay, well... Why haven't I looked? List of stuff. Okay, yeah. We've already seen that. Sure. All the guest activities planned for this event. It's a mass ball tomorrow evening at 9 PM in the ballroom. On Sunday there's a silent dinner at 8 PM. And grand séance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 PM. Talks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Okay, there's one more observation. Oh, there. It is there. Okay, information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Dear Mr. Valley, your concern regarding the child is noted. Rest assured they are safe in our care, but understand that any further disruption to them, which is what you are requesting, would do more harm than good, therefore it cannot be allowed. Your request for further information is refused. Remember, a great deal of leniency has already been granted in this case. Do not ask for more. Bishop Donegan of Clifton. Your housekeeper, Mrs. Joyce, is rather too interested in the guest's affairs. If you would be so kind as to caution her on her behaviour, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm here to take part in a séance, not be cross-examined in its disgraceful behaviour. Oh, Darcy. Okay. Okay, so that might be important at some point. Help! Oh, there's something under it. Oh my god, I was ignoring that because I thought it was pointless. I think this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk, strange, he must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does it match her signature in the sign-in book? Any differences between the signatures? Yes, there. And here. And here. Signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? Dun dun dun! You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access this. Press Make Hypothesis to open the Hypothesis panel. Complete the hypothesis by filling in missing words, keywords gleaned from evidence. Press Consider to determine if you're correct. Okay. Yeah. Seems like. Or murdered her. Treatment may concern. Such circumstances have come about that I can no longer stay, and so I've vacated my room and exited the hotel. You will have found funds with this letter. I'm sure they're sufficient to settle my debts. Anything left may be given to the staff. I hope the rest of the event goes well and look forward to hearing the seance's outcomes. Evelyn Dean. Okay, so we think. Miss Dean's departure letter is forged. What if? I know what happened here.
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel.
I mean, maybe she did, but
And
not
somebody
necessarily of
wants
her
us to think
volition.
that she did.
Her own volition.
But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
They can write.
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen.
Yeah, so
Miss
it's not the
Dean.
person who signed their name with an X. She didn't leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think that she did. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left, used as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to click on all the things about the thing. Yes, we've only got Varley at the moment. We know he can write. So we need to investigate his... Wait, where's that still got an exclamation mark? Don't know. I don't know if choices matter in this game, but
Mr. Ward? Your room is ready. The porter shall meet us there.
Scarf disappeared. What scarf? Oh, the one on the fountain. Interesting. Like, am I allowed to look at things? Will it be wasting time? Mystery.
If you head up the stairs, the porter will show you to your room.
Oh, okay. Portrait of one with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads Lady Wilhelmina Blake.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
I figure there's not an issue with me spending time now. Map of the upper floor. This should be useful for placing which guest is located where. Yes, indeed it should. Sniffing. His eyes are red as if something is irritating them. Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different to many I've seen. Shaky hands, seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. Huh. You're right, my dude.
Well, this is your room, sir. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing dining hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that. Anyway, sleep well and all that.
What do you mean, fellow guests?
Well, breakfast is nice chat. Anyway.
We're in the 1800s, aren't we? I think. It doesn't say the year. It says October 26th. I think we're in the 1800s. Ah, that's nice that it's put everyone's name on. So we don't know what room she was in. She could have been in 15, 21, 2, or 7. Why is room 15 suspicious? Ah, did it? You've got such a good eye. Oh, that's what that thing is. Ah, so maybe she was in room 15. Perhaps. This is nice. This is lovely. I won't unpack it in case I found myself needing hasty retreat. I'm always a little bit suspicious of people who unpack in hotel rooms. I have never unpacked in a hotel room. Partly because I feel like if I unpack, I'm gonna lose stuff. I doubt I'll sleep well knowing this damn thing is lit. No, it might. I don't think I'd sleep well in a room with a lit fire. Small house by mountain. I wonder if there's locations nearby. I'm just using up my time now. 'Cause why not? A fine gramophone. Not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any recordings. Has Gideon been here? A guide to local flora and fauna, though the locale in question seems to be the north of England. Oh, well that's not useful then, is it? Little of interest to me here. I look and feel exhausted. An intelligent and sly creature, though those traits do not seem to have helped it here. No. I'm unsure what beast this came from. That looks like, Hemsbuck or something? It doesn't look local to Ireland. A stag in a wintry landscape, a skilled piece if somewhat uninspired. Alright. An empty landscape, there's not much else to paint around here, I suppose. Nothing. Have I looked at everything? More luxurious than I'm used to. Oh, hello. Oh, rug. Rug. A thick rug with an unremarkable design. I don't know what it is, but I can't. I'm not allowed to know what it is. I guess. Okay. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Yeah. Well, this all seems fine and normal, doesn't it? Is that my footsteps making that noise? Don't know why I had to do that. Have I got like lead boots on or something? Sure. I mean, when I visited Ireland and stayed in a hotel there, this didn't happen. But I guess that's not to say it can't. Yeah, I didn't go there at Samhain. That is true. I can't remember what time of the year it was when I went there, but I don't think it was around this time of year. there's nothing like a good night's sleep, is there?
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What
Okay,
was
how
that
do
dream?
we say those?
So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's séance.
Oh, I need someone in chat who knows Irish.
Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd. What on earth was that?
October the 30th, 8 a.m. Oh no.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
Stable master and groundsman, Mr. I want to say Dara? How to pronounce Dara? Dra. Dra. Apparently. Like D-R-A. Given the attire, he is likely Father Lorcan Synod. Whispering Women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time, Victoria Lau and Ivy MacLeod. Are they lesbianims? Scandalous.
What is happening
Maybe
here,
they're
Mrs.
not.
Joyce?
Maybe they're just
Myself
good
and Marquess
friends.
were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper.
Sorry, Marquess.
Boys, he got no eyeballs.
Miss Murphy?
That's Saoirse. I know that much.
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Miss Murphy,
I
the
think I
cook.
shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. With the boy in that painting. Oh, it's a painting, okay. Be the master of the house, Walter. The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone travelling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
So they are Rory and... What did we say her name was? Fia? Fia. I think. Rory and Fia Callahan.
Ha!
Hello.
She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, It's a bad omen.
What have
Coventry.
you come as?
No doubt about that.
So that's Donald O'Finn. He wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the X. Did we say it was Donal? Donal? I'm forgetting already.
A bad omen. And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
God damn it, Mr. Dupre. Keep her in line, won't you?
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Hoo-hoo-hoo! Sick burn.
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Skerritt, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourselves, Mrs. Erickson?
Overwhelmed with all the people. Mr. Toussaint. Okay. And that's got to be Cahill. Cahill. I need them to pronounce each other's names. She looks like a Bobos and she looks like a Quinn. Alright, if you say so. I thought Cahill was a girl's name, but there we go. I'd never heard of it before. It just, you know, felt like one. But I know nothing, so... Speaking of late arrivals, who is our newest guest? This might be a good time to mention the breakfast will be ready at 9 in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up. Saved by the bellboy. One of these people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the séance and some of them know one another clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think on that too much or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is do the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them's behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have of finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Ooh, yes it might. Oh, hello. So. Might as well start by talking to you.
Monsieur?
Oui? Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici?
You would be Declan Ward, correct?
Oui, c'est ça.
Allow me to even the playing field. I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay. Let me sniff your face first. Society of Psychical Research symbol. A notebook. Okay. How do you know who I am? You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you truly are the man I've read about. Right, that doesn't help me. But sure. Do you know Miss Dean? We've met once or twice, but never exchanged anything more than small talk. She came off as pleasant, though I suspect there was more to her than she let on. Certainly I was right. It is clear to me now that many guests have complex relations with the woman. Do you mean relations, or do you mean... relations? What an interesting life she must lead. Okay, so... everybody knows her. So tricky not knowing what I can spend time on and what I shouldn't. If I might ask, what does that crest you're wearing indicate? As the emblem of the Society of Psychical Research, a grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It's a mixed set, some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Okay. Do you always carry that notebook with you, Mr. Toussaint? More often than not? There's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it's something fragile like memory. You agree, no? I've seen you making notes in your own journal, oui? Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It's a séance. Surely everybody involved in running it is charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there's likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. I mean, we have seen 2 ghosts, so I don't know why we're saying, like, that it's all nonsense. I kind of want to ask him about everything. Excuse me, but did you say there are people here who think they can perform magic? No. I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene, but believe me when I tell you, magic, rituals, ghosts, it's all real. It's hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it's not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. To you, right now, maybe. But you're here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. You suspect someone, then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the séance. You've gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. Okay. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
It seems
I'm
Mr.
enjoying this
Toussaint
game.
is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Confront! Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
I don't have to help anybody.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19.
Why do you
Madame
have the keys to
Erickson's
Madame
room.
Erickson's room?
There you can find something that proves the case. Of this I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
I mean, we're gonna do a thing like that.
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet?
It's blackmail.
No, you won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Okay. So this is quite interesting then, because it's not just okay, you've got so many days, so much time to do this thing. It's we're given like mini things to deal with and mini time limits. I think that's quite nice. How do I eavesdrop? You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues. Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition.
Yeah,
so
he
never
can't
got
write.
much into the writing. Oh, it served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes.
It is a complicated mystery.
I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Okay, so she's not going to be in her room.
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. And if only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
I mean, who in this day and age has never gutted a bird to read its entrails? Come on. Everyone's done that at least once, surely.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name in the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. Yeah. So he is not our suspect. While investigating, you can learn about characters' movements. Sure. Press 3. Ah. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can be set so events aren't missed. Oh, that is good. That is good. So I can set reminders if there's a thing that I want to definitely, like if I need to catch somebody in a certain place at a certain time. That is nice. Okay. What's that mean? Oh, I guess I have another dream then. Okay. Cool. So, we need to go to room 19, which is over where? It's rooms 1 to 3, 7 to 12. Hey up. 13, 16, 17, 18, 19. Looks like my room. Different colour walls though. Right, I need to find out, is she a fraud? I don't have a combination for the lock. Says targets. Miss Dean's name is Circles. Huh. Okay. Hello. Remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burnt it. I don't know. She might be, I guess. I mean, to be fair though, she has got a wizard dress. A dress bedecked with beads and sequins, surely for the stage. I mean, probably. I don't want to miss things, but I don't want to waste time. Hello. A mixture of morphine and scopolaminium. I've heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Oh. Okay. That's not something I can look at. A book by Mr. Toussaint, Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Ah, so she's looking at what people do, how people get caught as frauds, and then she knows what not to do. I don't know if her shoes are going to be interesting. Hogged! A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. Okay. A standard deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels surprisingly cold. Okay. Sure. I guess I need to go and talk to her. I don't think I'd want to talk to her about anything that I found in her room. I feel like that would be a bad idea. Is that everything? Miss Erickson's schedule for the weekend. I've noticed her movements in my timetable. Nice.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Alright. Chill your beans. Do I look through her clothes? No. That was a waste of time. Alright. We can discuss them with the Frenchman. Okay. We didn't find a number for the combination lock. I wonder if I can go and talk to her. I don't wanna waste time though. On a maybe. I know I've wasted time on other things. I'm kind of very arbitrary about what I'm prepared to waste time on and what I'm not. Hello, can I just sniff your face, please? Hi. Elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognise the symbol. An array of jewellery, the sort worn by spiritualists and showwomen. She hides it well, but she seems uncomfortable. For what reason? Okay. Let's have a chat with her. Keeping an eye on the time.
There. I don't recognise you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Okay, so I'm not going to admit to eavesdropping. I don't want to say anything that I found in her room. You're right, Miss Erickson. You seem uncomfortable. As if to comment on it will make me more uncomfortable. I'm fine, Mr. Ward. Thank you. The crest might lead us to information about that. Can I ask what the crest you're wearing symbolises? I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know? Okay. So maybe now I can discuss that with her. Don't think I need to discuss her jewellery. Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Mrs. Erickson? Do I? I would sure hope so. Let's see, what can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine. What you'll hear called high magic. Right now the Egyptian style is in fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it, you know, if you ever find yourself over there. Okay. Let me just ask you about Evelyn. I don't suppose you've met Miss Dean. Ha! Did you know, Mr. Ward, that certain animals have brightly coloured patterns to warn off other creatures? That's what they're saying these days. It's too bad Miss Dean's not a frog. Maybe it'd stop the likes of Mr. O'Meara from chasing after her tail. He was? Mr. Ward, the poor boy asked her to marry him. She said no, of course, and so publicly too. What's a wolf to do with a lovesick puppy? A wolf then, not a frog? No, I said she should be a frog. Presently, she's just a harlot. You think it might be a letterlock? Ah. Should we go back and have a look?
I won't bother you anymore.
It doesn't cost us any time to go into the room. So... we can go back and have a look-see. Maybe. Alright. What's the combination for this, I wonder? Ah. So, Hermetic Order. What was it? Of the... Golden Dawn. It's nice that once I've gone on it once, it doesn't waste time to go on it again. This is why I keep you around, K-Wolf. What do we have here? Some ancient looking pages. Illuminatus Magicis Consumatio. Sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Sure, yeah, just to eat people's hearts, why not? Place the sedated victim inside the oh, hello. She's got a sedative. Candles, knife, boke everything required to carry out the ritual. She does. She wants to eat the heart of people who've got magic because she hasn't got magic. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. She wants to steal someone's magical abilities. Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. I mean, maybe she already has. We don't know. Small stones with runes roughly carved into them. Rich red candles. Something about them leaves me uncomfortable. Red candles are weird. Okay, well... she's currently #1 suspect in the murder. I feel like, yeah, I should probably close it. Right. Do we have enough to talk to him now? I don't know. Hi.
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Can we? Proof. Oh. Found a scrap of paper indicating that Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. I thought it might interest you. It does, but a scrap you say? Is the page complete? Is she named on it? She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we could convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be.
That's all.
Take care.
Okay. Where can we make a deduction? I could discuss those with him. Yeah. Yeah, because he knows we went into... Oh, hello. We can make a hypothesis about her. Hazel Erickson's goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
I mean, is that a good idea?
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward.
I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous, rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we're to know this is a plan, and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She's unlikely to confess to me, but you, perhaps. Okay,
That's
so
all.
we do go and talk
Take
to her about
care,
it then.
Monsieur.
I don't think she'd confess to anyone, would you? Like, if you were planning on murdering somebody and eating their heart, that's not the sort of thing you tell people, is it?
Mr. Ward, what troubles you?
I am greatly troubled, Mrs. Erickson. Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings?
Should we go with number one?
Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why?
Yeah, that's why.
Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Okay, good lord. The woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Miss Toussaint will have some idea.
Monsieur Ward.
Discuss.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
And you think the way to fix a flaw in your soul is to kill someone and eat their heart? I feel like something's not quite gelling with that plan.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a
Exactly.
soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes.
Ooh.
Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also will see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Ward, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me.
Nice.
And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the séance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir. Yay! Solved a mystery. The gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the séance. What exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. Okay, well.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
Is it a bomb?
Hmm? By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Has Miss Dean's name on it? What's inside? How did this get here? No postmarks, so it came from the hotel itself, but from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Okay. But it's time for break. So we'll read the thing in a couple of minutes. Wasn't here. Nice.
Blown up by the other.
Well, I know I can't target myself. I'm not trying to. Ah! 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 Shoot down. What? You got this! She has the right to bear arms. Oh, I'm so funny. And also one bare leg. Hi!
Hi!
Shall we head off then?
What happened to Villa, Sasaki?
I don't know. There's no way of knowing.
And Mad Dog's body?
Oh, I never found that.
You know what? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and let's just go.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You are the Antichrist. Put down the gun,
I shall
dispatch you to your father in hell.
Yeah, that went well, didn't it?
He is the son of
Well
Satan.
done.
He was sent to Earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
Ah!
I shot him.
I didn't know R1 was
Yep.
shoot.
Looks like you did.
I saw R1 and I pressed
Can't say I'll
R1.
miss him. Come on, let's go.
Right. Let's read this diary. And or bomb. It is the symbol, yeah. Sunday 24th. She talks for her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. Oh, there's a page ripped out as well, look. It seems some pages were torn out. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Supplies! Monday 25th. Seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. Looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. Ooh. Ooh. Tuesday 26th. The night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread and she doubts she will sleep that night. Also, look at the state of her handwriting. Writing's become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with dreams scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there's something there. I feel like if you can find even one person who had the same fucked up dream as you had, the same night, in the same place, wouldn't that be enough? Like, why have you decided you need 3? This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful, by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? Okay. Sure. Yeah. We need to stop her somehow. I feel like we've done nothing so far. We've like talked to 2 people. Okay. Right, let's go and look at that weird thing. Talk to Crazy Lady. Strange contraption. The gauge is no longer full and the first light has gone out. I saw this happen when Mr. Toussaint decided not to go to the séance. I wonder, can I get it to decrease again by convincing another guest to avoid the events? Oh, that's all it tells us. Okay, well, we already knew that.
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
Really? You think we have nothing left to discuss? I had such a strange dream the night I got here. I was trapped in a corridor somewhere in the manor. Have you experienced similar? Oh, well, of course I have, but I could not discuss something so personal, I'm sorry. When you're deeply attuned as I am, these things take their toll. I wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dreams Miss Dean and I had. It's close, but not enough. Okay. Okay, so now she knows that I was in her room. I can talk to her about anything, I guess. Do you know which room Miss Dean was staying in? No, I've been trying to find her for a few days. She's a slippery one. If you find her or her room, let me know. Those.
Mrs. Erickson. We need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes, my room, sir.
Oh yeah, we still need to stop her doing the heart eating, don't we?
So you've read the notes.
I'd forgotten about that.
Understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special. To have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual.
Cool.
And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have. I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more.
Does another light go out on the who's it?
Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
Yeah. Nice. There will be no heart eating at today's seance. The seance isn't today, but you know what I mean. I was right, the gauge decreases as people's plans for the seance change. I'm still unsure of the device's purpose, but my gut says I want this decreased as possible by the seance. Okay, so that is our overarching goal. We've got two goals. I mean, she might. I don't know. If the seance is attracted to the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Dean may be even more danger than I realised. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she atone for what she's already done? That is, if she even realises she needs to. Regardless, she's no longer my concern. She's no longer our concern, K-Wolf. She's not going to eat people's hearts, so who cares? Right, well, let's sniff your face. Beard, nice. Druid, yes. Belt, uh-huh. Stick for whopping. Very nice.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
I am indeed here, that
You
is
have
true.
me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such.
Donald.
I'm a proud traveller by protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the séance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the séance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Okay. Sure. I don't know if I need to ask about all that shenanigans. Still very conscious about time. Have you met Miss Dean? Who? I've not met anyone with that name yet. What's your theory? Tell me your theory. Have you had any odd dreams since getting here? Dean discovered... Ah, maybe. Discovered what the device is. Could be. And that's why she disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, because Heart-Eating Lady clearly didn't eat her heart. So she's not the one who disappeared her. She wanted to, but she didn't. Strange dreams. Funny you say that. I don't recall the dream, but I woke this morning with both a wanting to stay and a wanting to get the hell out of this place. Sure, how am I meant to do both? I wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dreams. Okay. Do you know what the device is? Have you seen a strange device kept off to the side in the atrium? I have, and I don't like it. It has a bad energy off it. Whatever it's measuring, it's part of the séance, and that means I don't trust it. Okay.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want. Not because you should.
Sure. Don't want to waste any more time with you. Where is everybody? I don't know. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Ooh, nice. Okay. That's fun. Oh. A research desk. This will be useful if I want to look anything up. Yes, it will. Let's see if we can. Is anyone in here? I could look at the map, couldn't I? No, no one's in here. Hello. Ah. So that's something that we've already found out about. Wilhelmina August Blake was born... She disappeared without a trace in 1828. She had a passion for music from an early age and was called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle Lord Barnard Blake gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition in Giza. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds searching for his daughter, adamant that she never left Blake Manor. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Ooh. So, similar to what we're investigating now. Huh. And then, if there's stuff about other topics I want to look up, I can. It doesn't seem to cost me time to research things, so that's quite cool. You have more theory? Go for it. Section on the Blake family, their lineages and their lands. Is there anything I want to look up? Ooh. Blake family. Originally, the English Blakes, the branch of the family now reside in Ireland's Connaught region. A descendant of the illustrious war veteran Edward Blake, who served during the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. In reward for his service and valour, Blake was rewarded some of the sea's land, on which he built the manor now known as Blake Manor. While the right must have omitted a number of ghoulish tales about Edward Blake and his subsequent family line, those should not be paid heed, for surely they indicate nothing more than superstition and occasional local unrest. Okay. I feel like I've had enough information about Wilhelmina Blake for now. Maybe they do want to use Dean to get back that girl. That is an interesting thought. Religion, spiritualism. Maybe I should look up something spiritualism. If it doesn't cost money. Sure, Hematic Order, blah. I'm not going to read every word of this. It's just like in case anything goes ping. I guess maybe it's just information for us rather than information for Dean. I don't know, because nothing pinged. It's an awesome library though. How much time have we got? We've got a few minutes before breakfast. This isn't creepy at all. They look familiar. Supply closet. Bar is open too. Excuse you? Right? Private? Oh, it's locked. This leads to the Blake private residence. Okay. Anything that doesn't cost me time, I'm doing. Okay, that does cost me time. Hello, what was the... That was in the diary, wasn't it? Plus half moon. Is that a triangle? And then diamond. Plus half moon, triangle, diamond. We're finding secrets now, boys. Ah. So where are we? We're in the gents' changing rooms. Ah, so there's a shortcut through secret shortcut. That's interesting. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you kindly. Ooh, okay, so we've got lots of lockers. I'm assuming they're all locked. I don't want to waste time looking at them. I don't want to waste time looking at towels. Okay, now where am I? It's quite cool that the map just, like, extends as you go through. Like, as you find places. Okay, so this is the ladies' changing rooms. Very similar. Bathhouse. Oh, that's why we've got changing rooms. Okay, that makes sense. The bathhouse is closed for the season. Okay. Ah. Okay, so I can't get in there. So this is the only way into this area. Where is it? Where was the secret entrance? Here. Okay. Small brass key. Ooh! Nice! Yoink! Rough stone cross. The reddish stains of rust. At least I pray they are. Otherwise I'd need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Okay. So this is, yeah, this is where the housekeeper knocks about. I'm going to look at the toys. Presumably Walters. Oh yeah, letterbox, a pull-string dog, encyclopedia of undead creatures with vampires bookmarked. Okay. Okay. You guys behaving yourselves now? Oh yeah, that was the thing that I could wait. It's the library. That's the atrium. I don't know where breakfast is. Dining room. I don't know where the dining room is. No, I don't know where the dining room is. I feel like I need to find that. Right, if you were a dining room, where would you be? There's this door out of the atrium. Maybe it's there. It is! This place is such a maze. Okay, History Blake Manor. The other crowd, Miss Callahan. What we know of ghosts, Miss Mantovani. Okay, so these are talks that I guess I can go to. Doors to talk will close at 10 minutes past the hour. Okay, that is important. So, maybe we want to attend all of those? I don't know. I don't know if that's a waste of time or if that's worthwhile doing. Set reminders for the events. Just so we don't forget. Closed for the preparations for the ball. There's the drawing room. It's the West Tower. Where's the dining room then? Is this not the way to the dining room? Maybe it said dining room and not... Maybe it's a drawing room, not dining room. This is nice. Oh, there's records, a bookshelf. Book. I feel like listening to the talks will be quite important, maybe. Oh, hello. You come to help, Euclid. Yeah. Oh. Or are you here because you're starting to get interested in a certain D word? So, where's the dining room? Maybe it's here off the lobby. No, that's the luggage room. Oh, but can I snoop through people's luggages, perhaps? Not all the luggage is snoopable. The emptied luggage of the hotel's guests. Oh. Locked, of course. There's something about the pattern on that lid. There is something about the pattern on that lid. The dots, they're not unlike the symbols from my dream, but then how would they be connected? Okay. But where's the dining room? Is it in here? No. It's the atrium. Cloakroom. Am I being stupid? Dining room? I don't know where it is. breakfast. Where's the dining room?
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here.
The east corridor.
And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Ooh, maybe. Have you had any strange dreams? I've heard it said. It's not something you experience yourself. I've worked here for nearly 20 years. I don't often sleep off the ground, so I could not guess what a normal dream would be for me. When one spends so much time in a place, dream of corridors and doors and windows is sadly quite normal. Yeah.
I need nothing else.
Sorry.
Tell you what I need. I need breakfast. Southeast corridor. So many corridors. Right, he said it was in the east corridor. This is the southeast corridor. And the northeast corridor. Where's the dining room? I want my breakfast. Atrium, dining room, stables. Okay. Dining room this way. There's the dining room. Breakfast served from 9 till 10, lunch from 1 till 2, dinner on Saturdays from 7 till 8, dinner on Sundays is silent dinner from 8 till 9. Abundance to meals is closed on the half hour. And it's now 9 a.m, so I can have my breakfast. Hello.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
What's your name?
Sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle. So, the meal.
If I say yes, am I just going to go into the room and not be able to talk to him?
No worries, sir. What can I help you with then?
Right. Do you know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Why are you asking me that? So, sir, only I've been trying to remember for a few days now. I have something for her, but what were we talking about? You have something for her. Tell me about her then. Have you met Miss Dean? Evelyn? Miss Dean, right? We talked a bit. She doesn't seem too uptight to hobnob with a working man, you know? Or she didn't at the time. I haven't seen her lately. Maybe she's avoiding me. I keep meaning to just ask her, but what room was she in? It doesn't matter. She'll talk to me if she wants to. So it's not general knowledge that she's not there anymore. Is she a regular guest of the manor? I wish. Don't get many like that around these parts. No, this was her first time visiting. Okay. Shaky hands. Are you alright, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Don't mind it. I just need... Maybe I'll go see the doctor later. Maybe he'll give me a little pick-me-up. Okay. I don't recognise the cross you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I seem to have always had it. Don't care much for the church, God forgive me, but I wear this daily. It's part of me, I guess. What's that about, eh? Yeah, what is that about? Strange dreams? The night I got here, I had the strange dream, like I was trapped in a long hallway somewhere in the manor. Things like that happen here. I don't want to talk about it. My suggestion is a stiff drink before bed or two. Okay. Sunken red eyes. You look tired. Has the event been heavy on you? Tired? Ha! Yes, I guess you're right. Both counts. I'm tired and this event isn't helping. Well, you're no use, are you? Tell me about Vincent. How do you find working for Mr. Varley? Fine, he's not so bad, he's fair. He's on edge these past few days, something's shaken him. He must have tripped the other day, because I've seen he's breaking his glasses. Alright, I'm not getting anything out of you, am I?
Hello again, sir.
You send me for the
Certainly,
meal.
sir.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, is so impressive.
Join them.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She means I am an undertaker.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand séance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand.
You've got an interesting badge on.
All séances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction?
Is that the same badge
Surely,
as
if Miss Mantovani has held
Evelyn's
a séance
got
before,
on in the photo?
then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but
Yeah.
direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Oh?
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Yoink.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middle woman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Yeah, I'll ask
Do you
about
think
the
I'll be
danger.
in danger attending the séance?
I am putting my trust in Miss Mantovani. I don't believe she'll lead us wrong. We'll be fine, I think. So long as no one disturbs her workings.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I
Oh yeah, I'm
initially
supposed to be
planned.
trying to persuade people to not go, aren't I?
But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here.
Yeah, weird that.
Maybe I dropped it.
Such a
I'm
butterfingers.
sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation.
Ah,
Once we're
interesting.
finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
So I guess if I hadn't stolen the key, I would have been able to go outside
Of
and
course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard.
Listen to
Should you
them.
find time to join me?
talking. I wonder if I'm like stopping myself from doing anything by the decisions I'm making. I mean, not that I could have done anything differently, because I don't know. Investigate his bedroom. She is in her late 20s, that's all we know. So Olivia is not going to be in her room right now, right? So we could go and investigate her room. Is that this way? Yes. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know how this game goes. I've gone round the wrong way, haven't I? Why, yes, I have. Cleaning supplies. Bed linens and towels. Picture frames and other decorations, okay. Book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. Okay, so she... I mean, we kind of know that she doesn't know anything about anything. Don't need to look at her clothes. Book that's clearly been handled with care. Okay, but what is it? Novels bookmarked. Okay. Hello. Why on earth does Miss Darcy have a bottle of thallium? Well, I have it now. Ah, you're in the Hematic Order of the Golden Dawn. Or you want to be. This book appears to have been read many times. Okay, but you're not telling me what it is, no? Okay. That is interesting. Use? What am I using it for? There's blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. A medical search showing Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. The doctor listed it as medical code U033, whatever that means. Ah, so we can look that up in the library. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. Does that writing look familiar? Oh, is it a motive? Oh, is it a motive? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh. We need more. The E? I mean, they look like 3 different E's to me, but sure. Willity, willity, willity. Wellity, wellity, wellity. Note she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature, more for work of fiction. Okay, but we know she can write. Notes of Damask Rose, someone else would know better. Protestant cross, okay. So she's Protestant. I don't know if that's important. Ah, and here's her schedule. Nice. Okay. I think that's everything. We can always come in here again if we need to. So. Where is she? There. Uh-huh. So we now have her... Whereabouts? Cool. Right. Yeah, we need to investigate his room as well. Half-used vial of poison. So we need to go to the library and see what that medical code means. Matter resolved. Patient considered to be returning promptly to good health upon discharge. Ward Sister Clark, Dr. Samuel Thomas. Okay. But also, don't we know that what's his face is he's in the courtyard at the moment? So could we go to his room? Because if he's in room 11. Wait. I'm lost. I've got the key to his room because I've got the key to all the rooms that are off the atrium, right? Haven't I? No, I haven't got the key to his room. Okay. Yeah, ghost bench. I've got the key to all these rooms though. So if I know where any of those people are... Someone's on the other side, okay. So we ain't going in there. I could go in here and have a snoop. I don't know why we want to snoop in here, but I'm sure we're going to want to at some point. A record of local lands records from the library here. Oh, yoink. Quite a number of books here. Doesn't seem to be any sort of unifying theme. Okay. We've got Miss Barbosa's schedule. I don't know if there's any benefit to looking at people's clothes. Hello. We'll look at that in a second. So does that mean she writes? It's beautiful. It looks like it won't open without some effort. Need to navigate the emerald into the rightmost extrusion. Okay, I'm generally quite bad at these sorts of puzzles. Or not. A burial record from late last year. It's mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be for Miss Barbosa's mother. The only thing of note here is the following. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. Oh, why, thank you.
Hey! Check your posture!
Not a bad idea. I don't know if you heard my shoulders, but it's click then. Thank you. The night that the dream does not wake me, I end up at the séance. I think my father is there. Another person's experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. Can I find 2 more? Why do you want to find 2 more? Photograph of a younger Ines Barbosa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her. Her mother, perhaps. Okay. Cool. Nothing here barring personal effects. Okay. Sure. Oh, hello. What have we here? Travel documents detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June. She then worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. Well travelled then. Okay. Just clothes. I don't know if I should be looking through people's clothes. I mean, I know I should, like, morally I shouldn't be looking through people's clothes, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Like, if there's going to be clues. Any more snoopage I can do? Nope. Nope. Okay. So, library. Can I go to the library? Can I, like, fast travel there? Or do I have to walk? I guess I have to walk. Oh, but there's people in the dining room we could talk to. Let's go see if we can find the library. Is this the library? Yes. Look up the code. It says here the code is used to indicate spontaneous abortion or miscarriage. Oh. Yeah, she didn't have a bad cold. She had a miscarriage. Okay. That's very sad. What's all this? Various books detailing land ownership. A map of Ireland and one of Connaught, the region the hotel sits in. Some sections are carefully marked out. And it says poo! Miss Quinn's schedule. Okay. So Miss Quinn was doing the researches. We haven't met most people yet. Yeah, we need to profile her. So where is she? There. Okay. Who's in the HM? Oh yeah. I kind of felt like we're done with her though. Aren't we? Does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me, perhaps. Maybe the fact that you stole her key. We could ask her about the machine, I suppose. An intricate brooch, perhaps representing something, and less dainty than one would expect such a lady to wear. She's taken her wedding ring off. So she had a miscarriage. And then...
This area is off limits.
Sorry. Sorry. Of course it is. My mistake. I apologise. I'm an idiot. Hello.
Mr. Ward, you come back to me.
Too close the next hour to do this. Okay, but we can form a hypothesis. Or not.
Mr. Ward.
Oh. Do we talk about things that we found in her room? Technically, we didn't find that in her room. What can you tell me about the hematochord of the Golden Dawn? Oh, well, Mr. Wood, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. I wouldn't want to betray their trust in me, you understand? What's the brooch? That's an interesting brooch you have there. Yes, well, it's actually very important. I'd tell you, but it's a secret. One of those hush-hush secret society things, you see. Okay. Marital issues? I may, or I may not have. In either case, it's none of your concern. Fair. What do you know about Evelyn? Have you ever met Miss Dean? Miss Dean is... Oh, I know of her, but I can't say I know her personally. But she did make herself known the other day, arguing with Miss Quinn outside my door. I might have minded more, but honestly, it was quite the story. Can you tell me about said story? No? Strange dreams? I've had the most peculiar dreams since coming here. Really, please tell me more about your half-remembered slumbers. Honestly, Mr. Ward, there are so many real and tangible things happening here and you want to discuss dreams. Fair. I don't know if we've got all the words. Everyone. As revenge for the affair while she miscarried.
Mrs. Darcy wants to murder Miss Dean. I should find and confront her about this.
And find her and confront her we shall. After the break. I'll see you in maybe a bit longer than a couple of minutes because I'll probably feed the cats so that they're not annoying for the next hour or so. See you in a bit. This is really interesting. I'm really enjoying this. I'll definitely be carrying on playing it. We won't get anywhere near finishing it this stream. I'll maybe go for another hour or so, a bit less. But yeah, we'll definitely continue it. Anyway, see you in a few minutes.
If you cannot pay, you cannot pass! Gold! Gold! Gold!
Hello. Holy! The hell was that? No, not that. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's because I've got so much gold on me. Yeah! Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. We killed the burning god. Whoop, whoop.
Damn. What?
Now who's the best hooker in town?
I must give you my title, I guess. Best hooker.
Mm-hmm.
But I've won for like 6 years in a row.
Yeah, well. Oh, is that like a Furby? Oh, it's terrifying. Why are we not eating the nachos?
In the closet.
I'm making $6,000 dues a second. I mean, you really struggle to care about the environment when you're making $6,000 a second. I think. Don't think Dan's ready yet, but... No! Oh! That was a real life jump scare, that was. Blimey. Oh, this has gone wrong. This has gone quite wrong. Oh, God.
God damn it. We've lost Mama. End of the line, Sam.
Said I'm sorry, Mama. Never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you die. But tonight I wanted to build a road. Hello. Cats are eating their dinner. We're gonna...
Mr. Ward.
Confront! Your goal is to murder Miss Dean for the event... as revenge for the affair that occurred while you miscarried.
What a dark horse you are, Mr. Ward. But for what purpose? Why go to all this trouble? Would you mock me? Or do you mean something worthwhile by it? I confess. I killed my husband. I did. It seemed to me there was nothing else I could do.
I mean, I didn't know you'd done that, so... And, you know, the owner of the hotel's standing right here. Presumably, this text box isn't stopping him from hearing you.
Everything he put me through. I saw nothing but red until he was cold in the ground. And then I thought, it wasn't only him who wronged me.
I mean, I'm not saying he was a good guy. But I'm just saying confessing to murder in front of witnesses is generally a bad idea.
There was the woman, too, who had caught his attention. She must have known. Our Evelyn Dean. So yes, I came here under his name, intent on finding her. To this forsaken backwater on the west coast of nowhere. To do something terrible to her. But now... Well, Now, I don't think I wish as much vengeance as I thought.
Euclid's yelling. Well, no, we don't particularly care about the husband, but we don't know what he did. And she could be lying to us. Maybe he didn't do anything much. I don't think having an affair is reason for murder, necessarily.
But since I've been here, I didn't really believe in ghosts and magic before all this, you know. But I'll tell you this, I do now. My husband is haunting me.
As well he should.
I don't want vengeance, but I do want to be rid of him. And maybe he'll be content if he has her for company. If that is what it takes.
Oh, so you want to murder her so that they're together in the afterlife, so that he stops haunting you?
There's no need to resort to such things, Mrs. Darcy. Let me see if I can do something about your husband.
Chance would be a damn fine thing.
Yeah. So we need to perform an exorcism. Sure. Maybe I should have asked him about some of this stuff. But I feel like it's all pretty obvious. Yeah, we need to investigate you as well. Haven't seen you at all. And then we need to meet all these bajillion people. Okay, so... do we know where anybody is? She's in the atrium. I don't think we've met her yet, have we? I mean, it might well be time for a priest, yeah. We need to find the priest fellow. Hello, let me sniff your face. Apparently not your face. Hand-me-down Irish keepsake. Okay. Foreign fashion mixed with local. Either an attempt to blend in or out of practicality showing local fashion along with what I assume of her usual clothes. Oh, there's only those two things. Okay.
Hey!
Oi!
Don't sneak up on people like that! If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close.
Ooh, do we need to go back in the telegram office?
Anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Quinn called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold, but the boat over from Brazil was worse, so I won't complain.
Okay. Burial. Oh yeah, the stuff I found in her room. Yeah, maybe not. Do you know Miss Dean? No more than I know you, but already I do not like her. She knows too much. What business is it of hers to know so much? She's like a spy or a thief, or maybe she has spies and thieves in her employ. Whatever the case, she's a sneak to be watched. How do you know? Or how does Miss Dean know you? Do you know what that is? Have you noticed the strange device in the atrium? Of course. It's made similar to the odd contraption in the telegraph room. Perhaps they're both made locally. Interesting. Strange dreams. Experienced any strange dreams? Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough, yes. I walk the halls of this place. Well, not these halls. They look similar, but longer, taller. I try to find a way out, a way home, I think, even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There were doors blocking the corridor itself. I had to move something like light to unlock them, I think. I do not understand that part. Eventually I'm at the seance and can go no further. Do you mean something like that? Something like that, yeah. Oh yeah, but I already knew that she had, because we read her diary, didn't we? So we knew already that she'd had dreams like that. God damn it. Don't know if we want to talk to her about that, because we found it in her room. I don't know if there's problems. Like, is it going to cause problems, me talking to them about stuff that I found in their room? I can talk to her about the washerwoman. This might sound strange, but have you seen a woman on the grounds washing clothes? Sim, but that is one of the staff, no? What's her name, Caitlin? Sim is yes in Portuguese, right? I called out for her to see what she was washing in the horse's trough, but she did not reply. I left her to it. I do not know the customs of this place. Okay, so she has seen the ghost. Yeah, have you got Irish ancestry? Your brooch, it looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland, and he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this in man. She passed it to me so I'd have something of his. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I'm going to get... Do you know where she was staying? I don't suppose you know which room Miss Dean was staying in. She was... No, wait, I thought... I can't remember. Funny, I went there to get something back, but now I cannot recall where it is. Well,
I have to be off.
Oh,
are
if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Okay, so we need to retrieve the telegram. Could talk to her. Do you know about seances?
Again?
Could talk about that. I don't really see the point though. Do you know what the strange device is? Oh, the measuring device. It's very impressive, isn't it? I think it bodes well for the seance. Sure.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
Oh, I can eavesdrop.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
Okay, so there's a spare key somewhere. Am I going to be able to go in here without being told off? Yes. Hotel's primary means of communication with the outside world. Okay, sure, but can I get the message off it? Seems somebody lost this transcription that's addressed to Miss Barbosa. Nice. Well, we shall be having a look-see before we give it to her. So wait, I couldn't read it? No. Miss Barbosa's search for information on her father was at a dead end. Okay. So... she's looking for information about her Irish father. Telegram! I was going by the telegraph room and this was waiting for you. I thought I'd bring it to you. You did not read it, I hope. Let me see, damn it. Is everything alright? Fine, it's fine. My time in Brazil has come to an end. What does one do in that case? Well, my father was from here, so it's made sense to come this way. In truth, I do not care much for your ghost stories. We have plenty back home. But they say Talit has a lot of records for the area, so I come. This event suits me. If I came here alone, I would be the main attraction, yes? Now I'm just one more who plays drums in the carnival. There are so many, nobody pays attention. I'm researching everything I can find about the area. Census data, birth records, emigration records. Your people have badly kept records. My room is full of this stuff, but can I find a thing on him? Aye, this foolish thing. I know only his first name is Shay, and when he left the country in 1864, like so many others. Okay. So, we need to...
I have to be up.
Sure.
Maybe we can find the information in the library? What do you think, Euclid? Should we go to the library and look up some things? You got a full tummy now? You're a happy boy? Yeah? Right, is there anything on here? No, there's Wilhelmina Blake and that. Right, so... Spiritualism... Irish history? Oh, apparently there is nothing we want to look up. But why was someone else looking up all this ancestry and stuff? Fear Gorta. Man of Hunger. It's a type of apparition that is linked to the Great Famine, though there are alternate accounts that consider it an omen of further famines to come. Taking the form of a starving person, the Fear Gorta is a spirit of hunger who will follow people to ask for food. Should it catch its prey, it will not hesitate to consume them to satisfy its hunger. Sure. The Washerwoman. Ooh, that's a B9. Is an instance of the other folk providing unwelcome news without exhibiting aggression or violence. The apparition is said to appear before battle, where she will be seen washing the bloody armour of those to die as if they were already dead. It says she appears at battlegrounds as she feeds off grief. Perhaps this is why she shares visions of those to die. So the fact that we saw her means that someone was going to die? What's it? There we go. Apparently not. Maybe it is worth looking up all the things. The veil. Barrier between the living and the dead, the mundane world and the spirit world. Oh, we're about to die, yeah. But it was a shawl she was washing, and she washes the things that... Like, it said she was washing the bloody clothing of... people who were about to die. I don't think we wear a green shawl. So... Ooh, can't it? But again, I don't know if any of this is... Oh, hello. Some of this is useful. Okay. I'll just click through all these just to see what pings. It's probably worth it. It's a lot about Leinster. Did I look at Munster? Vampire. Sure, we know what vampires are. Abha Tak. Sure. A dwarf magician known for mind control and drinking the blood of its subjects, susceptible to the wood of yew. And you've got a yew tree staff. Right, where could I look up Cromwell? Cromwell. Not there. Be politics, probably, right? Or history. Could be world history. Oliver Cromwell. Yep. English Civil War. Blah blah blah. Chopped the head off a king. Lovely. Great Famine. It's less than 50 years since the Great Hunger that lasted from 45 to 52. Blight wiped out the potato crops. Most of the population relied on that to survive, as the English rule exported every other resource from the country: peas, beans, rabbits, fish, honey and more. On top of this, the English corn laws blocked the import of any grain despite the obvious need for relief. Full loss of life in this period is yet unknown, but deaths are estimated to be around 1 million, with another million fleeing the country on coffin ships bound for America, Canada, Australia and more. Anyone surviving something like that can't help but have deep scars. My own parents refused to talk of it and grew dark when it was mentioned. It's unknown how long it will take the country to recover. Yeah, it was a bad time for Ireland, as far as I'm aware. Okay. Right. What now? We need to talk to some people about exorcisms. Ah, we can talk to him. Is he in his room, maybe? I like that we don't knock, we just walk in.
Monsieur Ward?
Could I...
No. You're in my room. Of course, all things considered, this should not surprise me. But it does offend me. Come. We shall speak with Monsieur Varley on the matter.
Fuck. Wait, 2 people survived? There were 35 hours until the seance. So everyone who goes to the seance dies, presumably. Ooh. Okay, let's not go in there then. Oh, hello.
Ah, please. You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 20:27? This is not even original.
I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her.
But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Leviticus 20:27. Does Frosty know the Bible? Clearly someone in the hotel has bad blood with Miss Mantovani. She thinks it's a woman, could even be Miss Dean. And that knife, something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. A man or a woman who is a medium or a necromancer shall surely be put to death. They shall be stoned with stones, their blood shall be upon them. So maybe don't tell the ancient text you're doing a seance, eh? Maybe not. Okay, so somebody is against the seance, which, fair. Okay. But we can't go into her. We could go to the front courtyard. Ooh, the talk's gonna start soon. In like just under an hour. Okay. But D Hunters in the stables, maybe we could go talk to them. We haven't found the stables, but I've seen signs to the stables. I feel like we need to meet some people that we haven't met yet. I don't know where I've seen signs to the stables. Is that a handprint? Yeah, there's a handprint smudge along this plaque. Oh. The bathhouse is closed for the winter months, yeah. Okay. It's locked and hasn't been opened for a while. Okay. Ooh, backstairs. Hi! That's Father Sinnott's bedroom. This is an unoccupied room. It's not locked, they must leave unused. Ooh, that is useful to know, so we can go snooping in the empty rooms. That is handy to know. Look under the bed. Ooh, look at it! Northeast corridor. Ooh, a master key for all the bedrooms in the northeast corridor. That was useful to find, wasn't it? Ah, floorboard coming up. And the bed's been moved. No, it looks like it's been a while since this bed was moved. Okay. But what that's telling me is maybe there's floorboards under some beds that might hide secrets. Pile of old ashes. The cobweb place hasn't been dusted for a while. Some burnt scraps of paper. Ooh, meet me in room 7 after your bar shift and steal us some wine. Wellity, wellity, wellity. So, I guess this wasn't where what's-her-name was staying, because the room hasn't been cleaned for a while. Okay. We think it was room 15 anyway, don't we? I want to go in room 15 now. I thought there was like some sort of sigil on the floor, but it's just a... Hello? Oh, that's where the door to room 15 should be. The door to room 15 appears to be missing. The markings on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this to vanish, might this have been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Okay. I mean, we already know about mysteries. Sure. Oh, am I getting tutorialized again because I had to reload? Yeah. Okay. Not on it. Like, I can't do anything there with it. Oh, I can. Use. Sure. But what am I drawing? Like, I don't know what to draw. Oh, yes! But I mean, that crack goes like up that way. Maybe it's just the long cracks? I don't know. No. What I should do is, I forgot I found this key. I found this key and then immediately forgot. I should go and see if there's any empty rooms that I can snoop in. Where even was it? It's over here. I don't know if I should be looking at these busts. Is it worth wasting a minute? Oh, it's only rooms 7 and 8 that I've got the key to. And what's his face was in his room, I think. Yeah. So, I can't go in there as of right now. I do want to go to the talk that is imminent. Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met, Mr. O'Meara. Can I sniff your face, please? Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in the room. I mean, neither of us are in a room. We're out in the garden. Powder stain. Interesting. Leaning on a cane. Well dressed. He's wealthy but doesn't care if people know it or not. Okay.
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns. Cal O'Mara, sir. You?
Cal. That's what I thought it was.
Declan Ward.
Cal.
It's a pleasure.
Cal.
What brings you to the event? Beyond the seance? If you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
Other things, you say? Alright. Well, let's talk about her. Have you by chance met Miss Dean? Have I? Mightn't have shown my face if I knew Evelyn was here, but why should I suffer for her lack of decorum? Miss Dean turned down a marriage proposal I made her a year or two ago. There was not a second thought to it. It'd have been one thing if it were just an offer of convenience, but I thought, I was stupid enough to ask if she'd mind me switching to room 16, you know, just to be near her. So she was in room 15. Maybe he does want to speak to an octopus. Maybe he wants to speak to Cthulhu. At least I was there to overhear her and Miss Quinn arguing in the corridor the other evening. Honestly, quarantine needs to let it go. Evelyn just makes use of people. It's just how she is. Hello. Okay, so you know which room was Miss Dean's then? Oh, she's beside mine. How did I forget that? I'd sort of forgotten she was here. How did that happen? Huh. Strange dreams? I swear this place has given me the strangest dreams. Really? I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't think so anyway. What's a strange dream when your dreams are always strange? But I can see how this place could inspire them. It's just that something here doesn't feel quite right. Maybe I'm just hungover. Maybe you are. Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap. Sure. So you're disabled, hey? I was showing off while horse riding. What was I going to do when the mare spooked? Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it alright, aside from this. With luck, I'll be shot of it eventually. Okay. What are you distracted by? Do you have something on your mind? You seem distracted. I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not right now, it isn't anyway. No, I've always had this look, I think. Sure. Sure. I'm not going to ask him why he's well dressed. That feels a bit weird. What brings you to the seance? Aside from there not being much else to do at this time of year, the seance, of course. I don't have anyone to talk to beyond the veil. I'll leave my dead in peace. But this place is changing around us as Halloween night draws near. The veil thinning. That's all I have need of. Who knows? It might even be interesting, though I won't hang my hopes on it. That told me nothing, my dude. Do you know what the strange device is? See the odd contraption in the atrium? The what? I can't say. Oh, well, fine. Do you know Carmela? Too self-important for one so famous. I talked to her to learn about the parameters of seances. How many are needed? Is a medium required? Can something more than ghosts be communed with? She answered my questions calmly and thoroughly. Oh, not too self-important. Then she drew me a card and warned me to be careful in dealing with the unknown. A real showwoman to the end. Okay.
I'll be off, Mr.
Don't let me keep you.
Okay. Ooh, what's that? Some torn material, thick cotton with signs of decoration, a nightdress, perhaps. Huh. As if someone was running through here, you mean? More weeping angels, that's what we like. Alright, are there any more clues or anything around here? Before I go looking round the maze. That'll be the walled garden, I guess. Sure. Oh, so the Blake's private residence, okay. Oh, yes. Right. Oh. It's firmly locked. Okay, sure. I don't know if that vision helps, to be honest. Just makes everything a different colour than it was before. It is a mysterious garden. A woman, arm drawn across her body as if to keep out a chill. Winter herself. Ah. Okay, so they're the 4 seasons, I'm guessing. Hello, crew. Chapel and graveyard open to guests on Sunday. Okay. So on Sunday we can go to the chapel. We're going to get lost in a maze, folks. Prince, small, one shoe came off in the mud. Who did these belong to and where were they going? Ooh. Cinderella. Boot prints. They've sunken into the ground. Whoever was standing here was here for a while. From their placement, they seem to be following the other person around the maze. Huh, yeah, because there's another footprint. Okay, but now which way do they go? Aha. Key? It doesn't look strong enough for a door. Perhaps for some sort of locker. Shoes. I don't know if I need to be looking at the footprints all the time. Like, I don't know if the game needs to know that I found footprints. Hello. Piece of nightdress. Aha. More nightdress. Ah. Dead end indeed. What's this? The petals, they're arranged in some sort of unnatural shape. Little bit, yeah. No, that's fine. Okay. Another memory, but what was that thing with Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person and transparent? Was it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Was it another ghost or something else? And who was the person watching it all? Was that the culprits preserving their deeds? Wait, what's that sound?
Oh. Well, what are you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or whatever it is you want out here?
What is it?
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at.
Oh.
God knows. This stuff's hard enough to get already. Anything decent is.
Why are you
I'm
here?
less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
What have you heard,
Have you
my
heard
dude?
anything interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine. Dean.
Evelyn Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something.
What's the argument
Well,
about?
I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him, I guess.
Who's him?
No. All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out.
Okay.
Then she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
Okay.
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Varley says she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet, with all the blue bloods playing bridge.
Thank you.
Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinnott and Mr. O'Finn, as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle, since the information came from him. Walter too, as it was an adult man she fought with. And all the women, obviously. Well, he looks like a cheerful fellow, doesn't he? Right, now I need to get out of the maze. Gonna use the method of following the wall round. What did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? Nord anvil covered in Celtic knotting. Despite its obvious age, it shows no sign of wear or rusting. Its immense size must mean it was only intended for use by whatever it was that I saw using it. Yeah, it's huge. Huh. We can ask the druid. The druid will know for sure. I hope this method works. I mean, I just ended up back where I started, so I feel like this method doesn't work. Can I just go all around the outside? Aha! I bet there's loads of stuff that I'm missing. Or like little things that maybe I should have clicked on that I didn't click on. Oh, hello.
Another crow?
Alright, calm down.
Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point, I wonder what secrets he's seen.
Yeah. Me too. Right, so we want to find the druid. Who presumably is still up here. I love that the stairs creak every now and again.
And you're back. What can I do you for?
So, do you know anything about big old anvils? Apparently not. Weird. Okay. Maybe I should ask him about, like, his stuff. What's your stuff signify? It signifies that I'll bash you if you come near me or mine. Fair. No, you mind what they say, lad. There's still plenty of snakes in Ireland. Okay. That was pointless then. So...
No, I should go.
Only do something if you...
Yeah, whoops. Who can I ask about... make hypothesis. Miss Dean was brought to the hedge maze by shadowy figure while a third party watched.
Some thing guided Miss Dean through the grounds, though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
I mean, the boot prints belonged to them?
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they
That's
wear
why
a
I can look at people's
medium-sized
shoes
boot.
in their rooms.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
What was that thing that led Mistine through the maze? Was it another ghost or something else? Maybe the staff have heard of it or seen it before. Or maybe some of the guests might know. I think that is a good place to stop for today. So we'll save the game. And you can look at Mr. O'Finn, handsome man that he is, while I find someone to raid. Isn't really anyone streaming anything similar to this? Don't know if anyone's streaming this. Lots of people are streaming this. Could try and find someone who's near the beginning of it so we don't get spoilers. I can't see anybody who... Ah! This person is near the beginning-ish, I think. Yeah. They're talking to Mr. Toussaint. So, let's go there. No spoilers for them. So, copy the vague message, paste it when we get there. I hope you're enjoying this game. I am loving this game. I am going to carry on playing it next Sunday. So, keep an eye out for that. I'm desperately trying to get back into a routine with streaming during the week as well, but things and life and stuff keeps happening and stopping me. So, keep an eye on notifications. And I always try and put in the Discord if I'm not streaming when I say I will be. So, make sure you are in my Discord and signed up for the notifications there if you want to know when I'm live and when I'm not, and also come and have a chat with us there as well. It's always quite good fun. So until next time, bye bye.